Welcome to this Windows Computer and Technology channel, and had several questions on Windows 11 when we started talking about, of course, Windows 12. And I'm going to actually answer these questions here of what we know, and also what we probably will have, because there are things that are unknown, and even Windows 12 is still an unknown. There's no official announcement, but it would seem that 2024 would be right for it, Windows 12, and that looks like it might be going there. Now, Windows 11 is not going to stop existing once Windows 12 is out. There's always been, for several years in general, two operating systems overlapping with Microsoft Windows. So when, for example, Windows 7 started, Windows XP was still actually active. Windows Vista was there. There were overlapping operating systems. Windows 8 overlapped with Windows 7. Then Windows 8 overlapped with Windows 10. It is actually still overlapping. And Windows 10 is going to overlap with Windows 11. Now we know Windows 10 is a fixed date for its end of support, which is in 2025. The Windows 11, we don't have a fixed date, but we know it's not going to stop existing when Windows 12 gets there. It's going to continue probably for a few years at least, while Windows 12 is also there. So it's not going to abandon Windows 11. Microsoft is still going to have updates for Windows 11, still going to actually have it's not going to be end of support that day that Windows 12 gets here. But it might simply not be as interested in adding new features and changing things around with the operating system. I think where Windows 12 is going to exist, because that's another question, is it going to be really different? Pretty much everybody seems to say it's going to be Windows 11, with probably maybe a few things fixed and a few things better. But it's not going to be, I don't expect Windows 12 to be a major change, and that I don't think is going to happen. I think we're going to have something that they've tweaked with, all the new features of Windows 11 with the time that's going to happen. We know when 22H2 next year is going to get a lot of updates of new features. It's not going to be one big update, 23H2. It's not happening. It's going to be several smaller cumulative updates bringing new features, changing things around in Windows 11. And I think all of that together with Windows 12 arriving in 2024 will mean 2024 will have a Windows 12, which is exactly what Windows 7 did. It's Windows Vista fixed for better, something better that people maybe want more. I think Windows 12 is going to be Windows 11 tweaked and new features and things changing here and there. That might actually be a little more of what people want, although Microsoft is not going in the right direction right now for that. And the fact that they are acknowledging a Windows 12, I think means that the bad reputation that's happening with Windows 11, and let's face it, most of it, a lot of it is, of course, people not happy with some of the design change, but most of it has to do with the minimum requirements that people are just unhappy about. And that minimum requirement is going to be the same probably for Windows 12. I don't expect Windows 12 to ask more, but I don't expect it to ask less. But we'll be in a different game. We'll be 2 years from now. We'll be, a lot of people that are renting now will have a new PC, possibly because it's too old. And you know what? Less people are going to be in the I cannot update to Windows 12. And so don't expect Windows 12 to be a big game changer. But I think it's just by changing from Windows 11 to Windows 12, it's a marketing thing. It's simply... It's not 11. It's not going to have the bad reputation of 11. It's going to be 12. And, it might simply be a simple change, and it might simply be a few tweaks here and there of Windows 11. But if it gets that more positive outlook, then that's what's going to win for Microsoft. I think Microsoft, without saying it and without admitting anything, kind of sees that maybe there's a bad reputation going around Windows 11 right now, and the change in what is going to happen in the future might be going with the fact that somebody at Microsoft said, look, we got to change that, and what's better way to change it than to just change and pretend we're issuing a new version of Windows, which in reality will be Windows 12, will be Windows 11 called Windows 12 with some tweaks. So these are the things that's going to happen. But Windows 11 is going to continue on. It's still going to have, even though we don't have a date, it's still going to continue for a while. Is it going to get 10 years of support? There's nothing official about that. Until now, every version of Windows had roughly 10 years. Is Windows 11 going to get 10 years? We don't know. But whatever happens, it is not going to end at the Windows 12 release. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.